Let's go.
Super duper ultra hyper mega stupid speed. Stupid speed.
Hi, welcome. We're gonna make a video today with Suno, AI music. I am a little curious about this. The goal here today is to create some lyrics over some instrumental that I don't have any control over. I just wanted to create a style. So I don't have any creative control, but I don't know anything about the pacing. I don't know anything about the tone. What key are we playing in? I don't know anything. And I don't really care as of now. I just want to see how this works. And if what I write in the lyrics, especially, how that's going to turn out. I'm going to create a deathcore song. Simple, right? And we're going to write some lyrics. And what are we going to write about? I don't know. I haven't really planned this out. We're going to write about people being stupid. If I had a dime for every time that you said some ignorant shit, when stars are aligned and we are divine, it seems you're still fucking with it. What's the title going to be? Stupid, dumb. Oh, I'm almost like scared to press the button, but let's go.
If you had a dime for every time that you said some ignorant shit, when stars are aligned and we are divine, it seems you're still fucking with it.
What?
So go bleed out somewhere that nobody ever will tread. I haven't felt this good in a while, but did so after they cut off your head.
What the fuck? What? That was actually pretty dope. Oh, it almost sounds like the vocalist from Wage War. That would actually give me a creative idea, and that's what I thought this could be. This could be like a tool. Like, you could be scared of this replacing somebody actually putting in real effort and using their creative ability to create something within music. But I mean, as a tool, let's just listen to the other one and see how that one sounds. If it's still gonna sound like the vocalist from Wage War.
If you had die for every time that you said some ignorant shit, when stars are aligned and we are divided, seems you're still fucking with it.
Alright.
So go bleed out somewhere that nobody ever will tread.
With a delay and everything.
Felt this good in a while, but did so after they cut it off your head.
Christ. All right. Okay. You well, for me, listening to the vocals here is really the sort of the real test, because this I don't know how they do this, but it has to be some kind of model that they have trained like on and on to be able to actually create a cohesive sentence that actually sounds real. You can tell there are some artifacts in the instrumental. You can tell when you hear the guitar, it's almost like they're facing or something like that, but it sounds almost like bit crushed, if you know what I mean. For those of you who had like LimeWire or anything like that, downloading songs illegally back in the day, sometimes you would get a song that was so incredibly bit crushed, it was basically unlistenable. But we're going to check out something that I'm curious about, and that is, would I be able to download the stems for this song? Like every single track, like isolated. That would be something else. You could just use the drums as inspiration for creating a song. Especially if you don't know anything about mixing drums or anything like that. You could actually use those drums and then just focus on the melody and the tone of your guitar and the bass and whatever. Get stems. What? Get stems. You can actually get the stems? Pro. I guess I'm on the basic plan since that is active. Pro plan. Access to our newest model V4. 2,500 credits. Renew monthly. 500 songs. You can create, for $8, you can create 500 songs. Like, how easy would this be to just, like, create a persona, just create a style of music, and just some artwork, and then upload that to Spotify? That's the only thing I want to know. Like, am I allowed to use this? Could I use this if I wanted to with a pro plan? Like, am I allowed to create AI music and then upload it and monetize it, basically? Okay, here we go. Do I have the copyrights to songs I made? Copyrights are complex and vary by region. To ensure that you have the most up-to-date information, we suggest researching your local copyright office before applying. Relating to Suno, it is if you make music with the basic free plan, which I'm using right now, Suno is the owner of the song. You are allowed to use the song for non-commercial purposes. All right, so I couldn't do it with the basic plan, the free version that I'm using. If you make songs while subscribed to the Pro or Premier plan, you own the songs. Further, you are guaranteed a commercial use license to monetize those songs. In both cases, however, the material may not be eligible for copyright protection. Wow. Okay, with the Pro plan, I could pay $8 a month and I could just make some 3.5 minute long deathcore song, download the stems, use the drum track, and just have like the foundation of a song. Like, really? Like, I'm probably gonna have to try that just for fun. When I make music, I already use like a MIDI drum, programmed drums. I don't have a drum set. I don't know how to play drums, but I can put dots on a checkered board and create some drum beat that sounds decent. Like, would it be the same as me just programming it? I'm not playing the instrument anyway. The only, I'm doing some manual labor, like when I program drums, because I want the kick drum to be there. I want the snare to be there. I want this to be the tempo, and so on and so on. But I mean, if you just use the drums from this song, or maybe even the vocals, which to me is like a much larger gray area. Like, how did they create these vocals? How are they able to create scream vocals that sound this real? It has to be based on something. Okay, look. I think, at least from being a fairly active member, or at least I used to be very active, but I'm still fairly active as a member of the metal community, if you will. When I hear a song from a band and I enjoy that song, I usually want to dive deeper into that band and get to know them better. Who are they? Where are they from? How long have they been doing this? If I were to find music that I enjoy and then be like, oh shit, this is cool, who are these guys? And then search for it, and it turns out it's some guy creating AI music through Suno. For me, and I think maybe for a lot of other people, the credibility of that artist would like plummet, right? At least for me, because enjoying music as an art form comes with the appreciation of the skill involved for a lot of people, especially in music that is a little more technical and that requires skill to learn. But if I knew that song was made with AI, I think I might feel a little bit like tricked. Somebody tricked me. Because I can listen to music that is completely made on a computer, even though there is some creative input, because you had to choose what sounds you wanted to use in that song. You had to decide on the beat and everything. And I would enjoy that because there is someone behind with a creative thought that came from their head down on the DAW, on the computer, on the software, that whatever software they are using to create that song. I don't know. The human aspect of music is, to me, so important. But the real question is, if I didn't take the time to actually figure out who that person was, would I even care? Could I still enjoy it? It could potentially be something like an AI song. But I think the moment, if I realized at a certain moment that the song that you've been enjoying and listening to for 100 times was actually AI, how would that make me feel? Betrayed, probably. Somebody made this for financial gain. That's like my initial thought. Like somebody made this because they wanted to make music, because there is an industry. It's an easy way to do it, and maybe you can get paid for it. Especially if you make like music that is really like commercial, like really mainstream, that could get like a million streams in a week, maybe. This would be a perfect tool to make a one-hit wonder. But I can't get over that, man. They give you a lot of freedom with this. I don't know what to make of this. It's hard. But anyways, now we know that if I do the paid plan, or the pro plan, or the premier, I don't know, I could just pump out track after track after track. It is fun to sit down and do this, but that's for my own enjoyment, right? I would never publish what I created now, right? If I just added 3-4 songs on Spotify and just said, well, here's some new music I made. It's AI, but I made it. It wouldn't sit right with me. But I know that for some people it would. Some people wouldn't care. This is a tough pickle. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a drum and bass style of music song. And the lyrics are going to be driving in the fast lane. High flying high, tight corners in the fast lane. High one more time. I am going like an airplane. Wrap in, mother flicker. This is once in your life, so bring your guns and I'll still outrun you with my knife. Super duper ultra hyper mega super speed. All right, let's go. All right.
High flying, high tight corners in the fast lane. High one more time, I am going like an airplane. Strapping mother flicker, this is once in your life. So bring your guns and I'll still outrun you with my knife. With my knife. With my knife.
Let's go.
With my knife. Super duper ultra hyper mega stupid speed. Stupid speed.
Whoa! I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
With my knife. Super duper ultra hyper mega stupid speed.